Good day, everyone. This is Noodle Mouse. This is going to be episode 2 of our hardcore permadeath no maps, no portals run. Thank you to those that watched video 1. I think there's 2 of you. And one of those might even have been me checking to see if it uploaded. But in any case, we're going to pick up right where we left off. I think I logged out of the last video standing on my house. I should have watched the video, or at least the end of it. I forgot to log out at the end of the video, so I'm going to make a point of doing that now for the videos going forward. Yep, there I am. So there's our sunrise. I do remember that. This episode, we are going to head for the Black Forest. We're not going to mess around. We're going to go ahead and make some fire arrows just to make sure that we have plenty. Oh my gosh, I need to label this stuff better. Where's all my, there it is. There's all my resin. We should have some wood over here, but not enough. And did we get any feathers yet? 31. All right, got our rested buff. Let's go out here. Let's get some wood. Oh, look, our berries came back. We're just going to get some wood, enough to make some fire arrows, because fire arrows, in my opinion, is kind of like the base where you need to be at least until you get your bow skills up. Need the fire arrows when you start poking around in the Black Forest. Along the way, we're going to get some more deer, so that we will have some deer hide ready to upgrade the armor. And we're gonna, I know most people may not hope for trolls, but I'm gonna hope for trolls, because I would prefer to run with troll leather armor, quite honestly. It's more nimble. You don't take a movement hit the way you do on the other armor. And even though it doesn't give you as much protection, I generally, in almost any game I play, this is like, you know, WoW, code, anything. I take anything. I'll take mobility over raw defensive power in most cases. In other cases, you know, when you're multi-playing and you're tanking and things like that, then I might want to go with a more beefier setup. But for the purposes of Valheim and a hardcore run, I am perfectly happy with a lighter setup. Alright, do we have enough? Yeah, we can... Oh, there it is. Craft 5. But yeah, let me finish that thought. I'm happy running with a lighter gear set or less defensive stats in favor of mobility. But I do need the fire arrows, so I am going to run with that. Along the way, like I said, we'll get some deer. We'll try and get some more birds so that we have some more feathers. I don't want to rely on just chopping down trees for the feathers. Let's get ourselves all repaired up. Let's see, we have our leather helmet, tunic, trousers, bow. We're just starting the day out. We're going to default to this. And actually, let's go. Can we make more wood arrows? I know that we've got some flint there, but let's run in this way. Let's dump this stuff back off. Yeah, we'll just put the feathers there. All right. So if I recall, the Black Forest was over this way. I think I also, if I remember correctly, I set up a small, just to do repairs and stuff. But let's go ahead and run down here along the coast. We've got our rested buff. Let's just go ahead and keep the bow out. Now, I talked about some of the add-ons that I use. So you'll notice a really thin yellow bar at the end of my screen. And what that's showing is the progress on whatever skill. And I'm not sure what it's showing right now. But I would assume that since I just used my bow, that it's going to be this. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the cooking, or it could be the farming. I'm not sure which one it is. May be configurable to show one or the other, but in any case, that's all it is. That's what that little yellow bar is. Ah, missed it. Didn't really get him. Nah, we'll just keep going. Oh, but there's one. Got him. All right. So, I think there was only like 2 or 3 views whenever I checked it, my video. If those are real views and not bots or something else, you want to leave any comments or feedback or any suggestions on how I can improve this, make this something that is valuable to you, I would love to hear that. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Exactly the way I'm doing it. And just show the gameplay for this hardcore Valheim run. So I had mentioned yesterday that I'd watched the last video, whenever I recorded, which was actually 2 days ago, that I had watched some other players or other YouTubers, I guess. I am not a YouTuber. That's a weird thing. So I've done one YouTube video. But anyway, I've watched some other hardcore players playing this in hardcore mode, Permadeath. And I think I had mentioned Clawproof specifically. I have not watched all of the videos yet, but I did watch some yesterday, and I noticed that there was some controversy, I guess, over one of his runs and whether or not there was cheating or something like that. And it all had to do with, I think it was episode 14 of his bows only run, and someone had posted a "I can prove he's cheating" type video, and there was a response from Clawproof. I don't want this to be a huge debate or anything, but in that, go watch the video. He does press escape and then kind of cuts out to showing Adobe Premiere and shows a frame by frame analysis of that. And oh yeah, I forgot I had that Leviathan right there. Where he presses escape, like right as he gets bit, or right before, whatever the timing is. The specifics are in the video, but he, in my opinion, I'm not going to say whether it's cheating or not, but what I'm not going to do is press escape when I'm at 0 health, and whether it's a log out or otherwise, say that I'm gonna, if I get to 0 health, I'm dead. I'm not gonna rely on a glitch or anything else, whatever it may be. I'm not judging. I really enjoyed his videos, quite honestly, but I'm not going to do anything like that, glitch the game. Like I said, I want to kill everything. I don't want to use little tricks and cheats or whatever you want to call it to be able to progress in this. I'd like to kind of play this kind of straight as best as I can. Now that I'm saying that, but when you get to the boss fights, I do know that on some boss fights, whether you want to call it cheesing or not, but the whole point is to survive. So using terrain is one thing. Using the in-game mechanics is one thing, but using escape, logouts, Alt F4, things like that, that is not something that I intend to do. If I die, I die. I mean, if I walk into a troll and he smacks me and I'm done, then that's the end of this series, and I'll just start another one. Is that okay? But anyway, I didn't want to belabor this point at all. I just wanted to bring that up because I know that hardcore runs, there's some unwritten rules and some things that I guess the hardcore community kind of plays with. And for me, my kind of self-imposed rules are, don't try not to cheese things. I know that's kind of subjective, but you know, don't use glitches, don't use cheats. You know, I've already talked about the add-ons I use. They're all quality of life. They aren't add-ons that change the way the game itself plays, the difficulty of the mobs, skill level, anything of that nature. Don't need that one anyway. I don't want to be wasting my good arrows on these guys. And I don't want to take a wet buff while I'm going into the Black Forest. So anyway, I don't want to belabor the point too much, like I said. I am just trying to play the game, have some fun, without any controversy, if possible, and create some videos. Just have a good time with it. Alright, so what I'd like to find is a dungeon, if at all possible, so that I can... Oh, look, here's some copper right here. I just walked right by it. So we're right kind of on the edge of the forest. That is cool that we've got some copper right here. And I don't know why I decided to come back, other than I wanted to actually kind of see how far up this Black Forest goes, because I've got this big mountain here as well. So we're going to run up. Oh, let's switch over to our fire arrows. And I want to see just kind of how extensive this forest, Black Forest, actually is. You should die on that. Mushroom. And, by the way, that little dink is also something relatively new. I'm not sure what patch it came into, but I noticed it coming up, and it all has to do with when you, like, crit. Oh, shoot. Jeez. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to get hit at all. Wow, that's twice. Sorry, I'm getting into a... I wasn't expecting a 1-star this soon, especially to take 3 hits and be at 16 HP. Boy, oh boy. This early on, that would... that would suck. That would suck to die this early. I totally lost my train of thought now. I do know that we've got copper right over here. I wanted to find this. I wanted to get a dungeon so I could start getting some bones, some skeletal bones, so I could upgrade armor if necessary. And that's kind of the extent of it. That's the goal here. Just kind of probe and check out this Black Forest. Alright, we've got some mountains, it looks like, right here as well. We're going to see just how high up this goes. See if we can get a good vantage point. I don't want to end up in the mountains. Oh, well, I'm not going to have much choice. Let's see if we get a freeze buff. We're going to make it. Get up to that little ledge. Yep. Oh, jeez. Yep. Alright, run away. Run away, because there's drakes. It's weird, we're on the wrong side of the mountain. I know it was morning when we started this. Are you kidding me? Do not get hit. Alright, can we get him? Come on. And then I got this goofball right here. Good. The Drake is going for him. I'd like to actually keep the Drake on me. See if I can get him. Alright. We're going to have to play this safe. I'm going to run. Oh, jeez. We're going to run back. We're going to go back into the meadows area. I don't want this run to end that soon. Oh, why am I not using? Alright. Lost the Drake. Come on. Get some. Bring it. Weak. So there you go, folks. That was the most intense I've had so far. Don't poke your head up into the mountains when all you have is the very base leather armor. So we know that. Oh, already? Do I have enough? Looks like I do. So we know we got some. What the hell? Why did my fire go out? I heard the Drake. Why did it? I guess we'll need to get a flatter spot. Here, we'll just do it right here. Alright, can we get the rested buff before this guy swims over here? Probably not. We'll see. Come on, come on. No. No, he's not going to let me have it. Alright, come on, guy. There we go. Now let's get this rested buff. And I've completely lost my train of thought. We're like 15 minutes into this. I've gotten as close as I've gotten to dying so far in 2 episodes. Kind of got my heart going. And I don't want to be out after dark in the Black Forest. I mean, I will if I need to, but don't want to do it. Tell you what, we're just going to leave this fire running here. How are we going to do this? That deer. Is that deer just sitting right up there on that point? That's a trip. Can we get him? Ooh, not high. Let's see. It's further away than I thought. There it is. Okay. Oh, wow. He tumbled all the way down. So I'm going to leave this fire here because what we'll do is we'll... how do I want to do it? I don't want to build a bunch of little tiny... Is that guy eating? How is that possible? So there is a boar here who looks like he's being... Is he tamed? He's not. He is tamed. No way. Ah! Well, I must have dropped a mushroom or something at some point. that was a trip as well. All right. Let's see. What are we gonna do? I suppose. Do we have enough wood? We do not. Ugh. How do I want to do this? All right. It's already dark. So, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to run back to the base. We're going to drop off everything that we have. And I think what I might do is kind of run up the hill by my base, since the mountain is right here, and see if this Black Forest wraps around or if it's just mountain, period. Oh, hey, I forgot about these bees being here. Let's go ahead and get these bees. But anyway, I am going to go back to the base, unload my bags, and then I'm going to run up the mountain, or the hill, next to my initial base here, and see if the mountains kind of connect with that, or if the forest wraps around. Wow, I got further away from home than I expected. What? My timing is just all off on this run. I know that a lot of folks that play this, you know, they have like these built-in kind of, this is how I'm going to do it every single time. I'm going to build this type of a little efficient hut every single time, just so I can progress and move on, etc. I generally don't play like that. I kind of really improvise and make things up as I go along. I like to leverage the... how far did I go? I'm not lost, am I? That would suck. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I just think I went further than I expected and wasted more time than I expected. And I'm going to continue to waste time. You watch. I'll get back to my base and it'll be daytime. Because I'm just collecting feathers and deer meat and stuff along the way. Alright, I think this is where I can kind of cut in. Yeah, this is it. Yep, there's my little hut thing. Wow, I've got some stuff just laying here. What did I not collect? What happened? So yeah, let's kind of do this over. I don't want to waste people's time, but let's get back to the base. Let's go ahead and throw up these other bees up here. And where do we not have enough wood? All right. But we'll get those bees put up there, upgrade anything that can be upgraded, and then we're going to run straight up this hill, since it seems like there might be mountains up here. Frequently, though, you'll have black forest connected to those mountains. And so I want to see if that black forest kind of wraps around, if it bisects it or whatever. And maybe take a different route, because that's a really steep kind of incline there. I guess the benefit of that is that Motor, the third or fourth boss, depending on how you play, is typically on very tall mountains. He's not on the less tall mountains. And so that would be awesome if we have Motor just right here. But I'm not going to bank on it by any means. Alright. Let's go ahead and build this out a little bit, just so that we can make sure that mobs can't hit our bees. Why is that not? Alright, let's go down here and do it. Yeah, no, I know I feel cold. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and repair. Let's go ahead and arrange our bags. So we've got a bunch of food. We have some veggies. Yeah, we'll throw that in there. There's honey in there. Oh yeah, let's go and get any honey that the bees did today. Oh, some fell down. We'll go ahead and cook some food as well, if we need some food. Alright, dump this honey off. Let's dump off our feathers. Where's the rest of my leather? Right there. Alright, building up the leather supply. We've got enough antlers to go fight Eikthyr. Let's see. This one's empty, so we'll go ahead and throw our eyes there. Some wood there. Over here. Do we need upgrades? We can upgrade our axe. So flint and leather. We can upgrade our bow as well. We can't do the club yet. We can do the hammer. Alright, so let's go like this. Let's go like this. Just grab everything we need. I know I'm carrying too much. Alright, upgrade the axe. Oh no! What did I run out of? Oh, weak sauce. Alright, let's just do the hammer. Should have done the bow first. Should have done the bow first. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and make some more plain wood arrows. And then we'll just go ahead and sleep until morning. We'll run up the hill here. All right. Okay. Get a nice, fresh, new game day. Actually wanted to accomplish more than I did. But, again, survival mode is about that, surviving. So let's just survive. Alright. Let's just run this hill. We're going to go straight up. See the deer. 1 star, nice. That was really interesting. That boar. I've never just randomly run across a boar that I guess saw a mushroom that I dropped and started to what the heck? Is that? No way. No way. Is that the... I wonder if that's just the shape. I was running the coastline. So let's get back to where my base is. And my guess is that my base... Yeah, I run out... Oh. Because I run out here to the corner and then I'm running back along the coastline there. So it's actually... I can just run over the top of the hill here. Alright, so now that I know that... I will change the direction I'm going to run. So if the base is here, the corner is there, straight ahead. That's where that other small little shack was that I built for repairs. And then it seems like I kind of run along the coastline, and that the coastline kind of comes back and angles back kind of the way that my stairs do right here. And so it's more like that way is where the mountains are. So I'm going to run it that angle. I tell you what, I'm going to come back here to this clearing and we'll run up the hill from this clearing instead. Because this clearing will be easier, I should say, to find my way back to. All right. We'll see if we run into what we think we're going to run into, or if we're going to run into the coast again, which it looks like that's going to be the case. So it seems like here, let's just run across here. Do I recognize this clearing? I do not, but let's go check out the structures real quick. So I think what's going to happen, and is there another structure? There is. I think what's going to happen here is instead of really kind of doing the Black Forest the way I wanted to, we're going to end up doing a little bit more exploring. And so we'll delay the Black Forest until the next episode, or maybe the tail end of this. We'll get into it. But more than anything, what I'd like to do is be able to... I've already found out where a copper deposit is. It's relatively close to the edge of the forest, and so it's accessible, keeps me from having a bunch of the Black Forest mobs on me all the time. And so that's good, but what I'd really, really like to find is a dungeon so I can start getting some bones so that I can do upgrades for my club, for my armor, etc. Big oak tree. There's a black forest tree. See, now we get to come in from the other side. That's what I thought. That's what I was kind of looking for. Was just another entrance or another path to the black forest that wasn't along the coastline. Take out these deer. We'll switch over to our fire arrows so that we can run in and get this stuff. And let's poke our head in here. Oh, jeez, that deer scared me. Okay. So that's interesting. What's that out there? Is that all... Double tap him with the fire. Ouch. But it looks like we have a clearing over here as well. Let's just run through. Nice. All right. So we have those mountains I ran into. So on the far side, I think over there is where I was when that drake started coming at me. And so now I've got kind of a backdoor path. Look, there's some bones. I can see them already. And I kind of have a better idea of the shape or the layout of the island that I'm on. So this mountain is not as tall as I thought. I think on the other side it's going to go down to the coastline at a steep angle, so it's a little bit deceiving. It's tall enough to have drakes. I suppose it might be tall enough to have motor, but I don't think I'm going to be quite that lucky. Oh, and... But we'll see. We'll see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to explore. We've got black forest here. A bunch of meadows attached to it. Yet another. Oh, is that? It is. And I think I see a starred. See an archer? No, he's got a sword. All right. All right, we got him coming. So what I like about the skeletons is once they see you, they just kind of come straight at you for the most part, unless there's some terrain thing that's blocking them. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to clear out the rest of the skeletons from the external side. It's right on the edge of the meadows. That's nice. So we'll have limited interference, hopefully. What I want to do is make sure I don't run into it. Oh, there we go. I don't want to run into an archer. Ah, don't hit me. Come on, take him out. All right. Oh, wow, there's black... Oh, that was that small patch of black forest I came through. All right, now I know what's going on. All right, can we poke our head in here yet? Have we cleared? So the downside with this being on the forest is, you know, deer and all that kind of stuff are going to be pulling the skeletons away. All right. Now, what I will do, let's go ahead and get some stones because I am going to throw down a fire. There's more. I can't pass this stuff up. Sorry. Let me get enough wood and stone so I can drop a fire inside the entrance. One for a buff, the rested buff. Two, so that I can prevent the skeletons from running up onto the upper part of the pedestal. I'll show that once we get inside. But let's get enough wood, enough stone. for a fire. And this is one of those things where, like I said, it's kind of subjective. Some people might think it's cheesing. Some people might think it's a little, you know, just the way the game is played. I don't really consider... Oh, there's another structure over there. I don't see this as cheesing. I mean, anything that can block someone from getting to you. Oh, where's it at? I heard it. Is that a skeleton? I heard something being killed. Okay. Well, let's go in. So typically what you do is you just put a fire right here. That will prevent the skeletons from being able to run up onto this pedestal. Let's see. Let's switch over to our fire arrows. I would have sworn I saw a skeleton right there. Yep. We're going to get a rested buff. We just might be able to get a rested buff while that skeleton's over there beating on a door. There we go. We got it. Alright, is there a door here? There is a door. Let's see if there's anything down that hall. Don't see anything in particular. Oh. Yeah, so they can't come up. So what this does is the fire actually blocks them so that they can't run up here. Used to be, when I first started playing this game, the skeletons could never run up here. This was kind of a safe spot, but then they changed it so that the skeletons could run up here right where this fire is. So you drop a fire right here and it blocks them. They won't run into the fire, so they won't burn, die from the fire. But they will, it does prevent them from running. And I'll make sure there's no archer here. Oh, he's stuck behind the door. It does prevent them from running and getting to you and forcing you to either run out of the instance or just, you know, generally take more defensive type measures. What is this guy doing? Oh. All right. Is he gonna come out? Wow, I really aggravated the skellies. Alright. Just walk right by that. I didn't even see it. Oh, so this one looks like this is going to wrap around a little bit. Maybe through there? Nope. Alright. Let's go check out. More skeletons. Alright. Alright, let's run out. He's not following. He got stuck on the door. So that's one thing I don't like, is that the skeletons... Oh, shoot! That's a 1-star. Go, 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 go! Run, 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 run! Is that they can get stuck on these doors. I think they should be able to get past the doors, but, you know, you will also just kind of leave the game mechanics the way they are. I mean, that's the way the game's done. I don't like it, but it's the way it is. See if we can get a rested buff before this guy tools around, and then we'll keep poking around. Those at about 50%. Oh, we can still carry some weight, but I'm going to drop some things because I don't need all this stuff. Let's go and arrange this while we're doing it. What do we need here? We'll take that. We're going to leave that. I think we already have enough trophies. I know we're going to get them, so we don't need that stuff. Don't really need the eyes just yet. You know what? I think I'm going to keep them. Okay. We got our rested buff. Alright, let's see if we can go find this 1-star guy. Where is he? Oh, I did it. I looked at completely the wrong entrance. That would have been catastrophic. So I wonder if he just left. Trying to draw him out if I can. But I don't want to. Oh, there he is! Go, 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 go! Come on, big guy. Get some. Oh, it's not the 1-star. Where'd the 1-star go? There's a second one. Is that the 1-star? That's him. Oh, shit! Shit! Pardon my French. Sorry about that. That's what makes this so much fun. Alright, come on. Come on back. He went up the hallway. Come on back. Is he just going to keep getting stuck on that door and not come after me? Ugh, I hate that. I hate having to chase him down like that. Alright, but let's go get him. Come on. Come on. Stay right there. Oh, he went around the corner again? He's just gonna keep getting stuck on this door. Ugh. Oh shit, now he's not. Alright, pardon my French again. So we got past that door. Come on, come over here. Alright. There we go. So we've got bones for upgrades now. Whew. Sorry. Kind of got me, got my heart beating here a little bit. Full stam. Alright, got some more bones. Just keep investigating. This is so much easier when you get your bow skill up and you don't have to pull for as long. Nice. Nice. Alright, so now we got some cores. So now we can start building out our forge type supplies. So start generating coal, basically, for when we do start doing mining. We have plenty of coal to immediately start doing refining of ores. Okay, so let's finish down here. I'm not sure if I did. Alright, so now we have 2 other paths we got to take. So this one, there we go. We've got a spawner. Let's go ahead and take that out. Not hearing anything. Let's just go ahead and stand here and get a rested buff. Make sure we're full on food. Look at our bow. So our bow's probably about 25%. This may be a situation where... Nice. Where I clear this instance, or at least part of this instance. Oh, I'm full. I'm already full. So, how are we going to do this? Let's see. We know where this one is, so I could actually technically just leave all of the money type things here. So, pearls, amber, all the vendor stuff, because, like I said, I mentioned this in the last episode. I have never run into a vendor on any kind of a hard mode run, ever. And so there's really not much point in keeping, you know, amber or anything that the vendor is going to use. That's still too heavy. I'm not going to be using the mushrooms either for a while. Let's see. I've got a lot of deer meat. I can drop this stuff. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab that. Grab this set of cores. That's too much. That's too much. I would like to get these cores home. Wow, 50 deer hide. So, I want the bones. I want the hide. I'd like the meat, if at all possible. We're going to have plenty of that. We can come back. All right, let's do this. Let's take this, and this. Let's drop that. How many of these can we take with us? There we go. All right, we're going to come back to this instance. Chances are it's going to be dark when we get outside, but that's fine because this is right on the edge of the meadows. It is. We are still... Let's see. We got to run. Where was it? Gosh, I forgot what it... All right, it's this way. Is this the direction I had to go? I don't want to get lost. It is. There were the structures. Then I had a little patch of black forest I think I had to run through. Where was it? Was it over here? I think it is. I got to get my bearings. The last thing I want to do is get lost at night. Okay. Seems to me that... Alright, let's do this. 8. Can we build? No. We don't have a workbench. So craft, workbench, boom. Let's go ahead and put a torch right here, because that'll be something I can easily see. And use that for my bearings, so I know that on the indented side of the rock over there is where that dungeon is. So we're going to come this way. Seems to me... Is this where the mountains were? There we go. Now I've got my bearings. And so I came through a little small patch of black forest right over here. But I also think... Alright, can we get this skeleton? There we go. A little bit of extra skeleton bones. So do we try it? Do we run through this little bit of black forest here? Or do we play it safe? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sort of play it safe because there's a brute over there. They're not something to mess around with at this stage. I'm going to try and run around this little spot of black forest and get myself back to the coast area where I need to be. Oh, there's another skeleton. Oh, there's a dungeon right there in the black forest. Or in the meadows. Oh, shoot. Alright, I want to run kind of around where this thing is because I don't want to lose where it's at. There's my torch off in the distance. That's good. one down. There we go. All right. Sorry, folks. I have a real difficult time when I'm battling, talking. I used to get this from my guild mates in WoW. I would just go dark whenever I was playing because I wanted to focus on playing versus anything else. All right. So, do I have enough to build? We'll try. I want to know where this guy is at. Let's build it on top if we can. Black Forest is right there. So 8. Craft. Come on. Let's go ahead and put a torch here. Alright. Alright, so now I know where that guy is. Holy cow, we're really drawing him out. Alright. Let's see. We're going to make a run for it. See if we can get back home. There's my coastline. And, oh, nope, that's not the coast. This is just another open area. So, oh, someone's been here. I don't know if that's me or someone else, but pretty sure my coastline is going to be out this way somewhere. And if I can get to that, I'll be able to get back home. Otherwise, I'm going to get lost. And getting lost just means kind of starting over. Alright, I think I've circumnavigated sort of that little Black Forest area. Probably should not have tried to. I should have just stayed in the instance. So this will be interesting. I've done this before where I've done hard mode and I've gone out at night thinking, oh yeah, I can do this. And then end up totally getting lost. All right. I'm going to go back because I am going to get lost if I continue to do this. I need some daylight so I can get my bearings. I think what I'll do is I'll go back to where that instance was that I dropped the torch on top of. And kind of sit it out until daytime. I'm starting to lose my bearings here completely. All right, this was the little clearing. We're also hitting the end of our rested buff. Alright, don't want to waste my good arrows. In fact, let's just do this. Alright, so it's one of that what's that phrase? All good plans go to waste or laid to waste. That's kind of what this is. Do I have enough wood? I do. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and get another rested buff. Oh, I don't have enough stone now? Alright. Let's get a piece of stone. There it is. We'll get our rested buff. We will then get our bearings. Let's go inside here and get a sheltered rested buff. So I'm hoping that I'll get better with this. I'll have better plans. I know that I had said I wanted to go into the Black Forest. I did that. I technically did go into the Black Forest. I did find a dungeon. I did extract some things out of the dungeon. Now it's just a matter of getting those things back to our base. Hopefully before my bow breaks. I guess I could technically repair all this stuff. There we go. Now we're good. We're rested. What? Oh, and it's almost morning. All right, so I remember coming down kind of this way. And I was keeping a hill when I was coming this way. The hill was to the left. But we should at some point see, hopefully, a torch pop up. And we'll go from there. So where is that mountain? Where's the Black Forest? I've lost my bearings. So, there it is. There's my torch, which means the other torch is right there. Awesome. All right, let's just see if we got any bones right here. We do not. But this was the small Black Forest section. This is where those mobs were over here killing stuff. Let's see what we can pick up. Not much there. Okay. So from here, we can make this. This was a small piece of Black Forest here. Let's make sure we get our fire arrows. Run through this. There should be almost immediately. This was actually pretty small. There it is. Now we're back in meadows, and if I just keep running this direction, I think I'm going to run back into my base area. We're going to be coming right up on the hour mark. When we get to the base and I kind of evaluate my upgrades and everything else, we'll see if we're going to continue this or not. I may record a little bit more. I think I saw water. No. Yeah, I did. Yep. I thought I saw a little glint. And there it is. Is this where my base? I think my base is right on the other side of all this. Maybe wrong. Nope, it is. It's going to be right over here. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Get away from me. Oh, hey. Nice. A 1-star brute, huh? Oh, ouch. And 2. There you go. We'll be done. All right. My base was actually a little bit further over. So, wow, I really didn't navigate that very well. And generally a little bit better than that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to see that small little shack, and then I got him. Didn't need to, because I don't think I can carry anything. Actually, we can go ahead and just dump the stone. Okay, now I know where I'm at, because there's my little hoo-ha down there. And then there's my base. Wow. I honestly think that it's a matter of trying to talk while I'm playing, knowing that people are, well, not knowing. Maybe someone watches this, someone doesn't. But if someone does, knowing I might be judged. Is what it comes down to. Oh, he sounds funny. Oh, he's doing this stupid. Oh, he's doing that stupid. Whatever the case is. You know what? I really don't care. Like as in I seriously don't care. But I think it's just the human nature part of it. Saying, yeah, you care at some level. All right. So now we can do some upgrades. And actually, once I get this leather and everything on upgraded, I'm going to be perfectly fine. Let's just get this stuff dumped out. Let's see. Where were we putting the eyes? We'll put them here. Where is our... There it is. So we've got some more feathers so we can make some more fire arrows, which we'll need. Yes, we will. Oh, those are flint. Okay. Let's swap those around, go that way. Put this here. We're going to need some more food, so let's just go ahead and cook that. Oh, shoot. Here we go. This is what I was telling you about, folks. So here's a raid. Now, I just run here. And I can either sit it out, or I can start picking stuff off from here. Ah! There we go. Goodness gracious. But sometimes what you can do is you can just stand right here, and whatever the mobs are, they'll come up the stairs, and it just makes them a sitting duck at that point. And the only reason I'm going to even bother killing any of this stuff is because I want to make sure I have a good enough, enough meat and enough hide for everything that I want to do. Can't get him. We're not gonna die. We got more than enough health that we can just melee these guys. Even this guy. Get some! Come on! Oh, can we get that bird while we're doing this? Ah, weak. Oh, come on, sneaking up on me. That ain't right. Alright, I think we've done what we need to do. Let's just pick up all these scraps. Love me a little bit of raid action. Exciting. I think what we're going to do... I saw a spare neck tootling around out here. Come on. I just want to get you done because you're just going to pester me. So, I think what we'll do for this episode, folks, is let me get this stuff stored. We'll do some upgrades. And I may even just take a break. Get something to eat in real life. And, oh no, did I stuff... I don't think I put it on the grill. Oh, there you go. Nice burp. Oh, my fire went out. I'm out. Out of wood. What? I imagine there's some really good players watching this going, what the F? This guy is everywhere and he sucks. And you know what? If that's how you feel about it, that's how you feel about it. I'm doing this for me. I guess the essence of it is I'm creating a video, right? And so I kind of figure and hope at some level that someone is watching this. But if no one does, no one does. I want people to get some enjoyment out of this. I don't want people to think I'm an idiot. Is it actually cooking with no fire? This game. Let's see if this actually cooks. That would be silly if it actually cooks. That would be a bug. It does! It's cooking without a flame. What the hell? What the hell, Valheim devs? What the hell? I mean, it even says fuel 0 of 10. There's no fire, but it's cooking. Let's just get some wood. Let's do this right. I'm going to need the fire anyway. So... that's just silly. Seriously, what the hell, devs? All right. Repair up. We're going to be upgrading our flint axes maxed out. Let's get our bows. So we need some wood, some deer hide, some scraps. Actually, let's just do this. Let's go wood. Bones, deer hide, scraps. I think I'm going to need some stone as well. Let's just start upgrading. I definitely want the bow. I definitely want all my armor upgraded. And do we have anything else from a crafting? Yes, we can do... Do we have enough scraps? I don't think we have enough leather scraps. We need 2 more. Two more leather scraps. Let's get these leather scraps so that we can get that last upgrade to the workbench and get our armor up to the 3rd tier. Is this guy going to do it for me? Come on. There we go. Oh, between these two, I'll get it. Yep. Where'd he go? There he is. And yep, now we have enough of the hide. We'll go ahead and get these upgrades. We'll get ourselves set. I'll actually feel a lot more comfortable going into the Black Forest and the dungeons with tier 3 or whatever you want to call it on the armor. It'll just be a lot safer. Just a lot safer. What are we missing here? Oh yeah, we got to do 8. Oh, what are we still? Oh, flint. 15. Probably. Oh, not quite too heavy. 8. Oh, we've already got the tanning rack. What the hell? What is it that I need? Let's dump this stuff all back off. No, we're gonna... Actually, we'll hold the bones back because I'll go ahead and upgrade my club. Come on. And... oh, it won't fit, so we'll just drop it over here temporarily. I actually have a lot more in this space than I expected to have at this point. Let's upgrade the club once. Can we upgrade it again? We can. Now we got ourselves a nice little club as a backup. We're leather armor tier 2. Our bow's up to 3. Our axes up to 3. We just got to get the workbench up to 4, but I think to get the workbench up to 4, we actually have to be able to do a forge. We can't do the forge until we get copper and tin. But what we can do... Did I already drop that stuff off, or do I have to go back and get it? Did I bring any cores? I sure did. Do I have enough stone to create? I do not. We need 20 stone. So let's do that. Let's head down to the coast here. There's almost always stone. Let's get 20 stone. We'll build our furnace so that we can start making some coal. Oop. And we just might go ahead and build, I think we need 10 total cores, 5 each, but we will, there you go. We're gonna drop this. What the heck? Did I ever bank a hoe? Where's my hoe? Said the pimp. I did not. Can I make a hoe yet? Craft hoe? What do I need for a hoe? 5 wood. There it is. craft it. Let's go ahead and upgrade it if we can. Flatten out this area so that we can drop our furnace. Our hoe here. All right. Now let's drop a furnace. And clear out our bags. And we know that we have some more cores. We know that we've got 2 dungeons. We got one we've started clearing. We've got a second one. So I think what we'll do is for our next episode, we will go and clear those 2 dungeon instances out. They're right on the edge of the Black Forest, so we might just poke our head into the Black Forest at that point as well. I do think I also need to go ahead and get my honey out real quick. But definitely in the next episode, get those instances cleared. That'll give us more than enough cores to have as many furnaces as necessary. And we'll poke around. So if that all goes as planned, we'll build those out. We'll get our coal supply started building up. Start poking our head around in the forest. And if we find a boss stone, the Vesijvir, I don't know how to pronounce it, and we can get ourselves pointed towards where the Elder is and get an idea. If we're lucky, super lucky, it'll be on this island. If not, then at least we know the direction we're going to have to sail when we go out. I typically like to locate the second boss before I even kill the first boss, Eikthyr, because I can, once I've located the second boss, I go kill the first boss. I immediately get the antler pickaxe, and then we already will know by that time where to go get tin. We'll know where to get copper. We'll know where the second boss is at. We can immediately start refining all of that stuff, and then we can go and take out that second boss. And if we're really lucky in the process of doing all of that, we locate a mountain and we can kind of get an idea where Motor might be. But, you know, luck is not something that I typically get when playing this game. And so we will just have to see. All right, folks, I'm going to dump this stuff off. We're going to park this, and I think what I'm going to do is, now we've got a little bit of a sunset going on here. So we're going to be coming in at nighttime whenever we play this next one. And I'm going to sign out here, folks. I'll go ahead and log off. And we shall see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.